The grind. Still got a pretty long way to go. McNeil is another MG player. MG is like the only thing anyone seems to play on GDI.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Yeah. Dog first as well, looks like MG to me.
Harvester ready. Militia here. Unit ready.
Dude, it's actually crazy how many people play MG. But this deck has Inferno, so
Unit offline.
you know.
Unit offline.
Moves with us. Laser squad, power and precision.
Unit ready.
As he desires.
MG not that scary. This time, just wait until it stops being a dick, Liang.
Nuclear missile launched. Major structural damage received. Building online.
Inferno thrusters active.
Okay.
Up in flames. Moving napalm.
Unit ready.
Inferno in napalm tanks to burn them all. Gonna
GG.
keep things flame on. Burn it. Inferno thrust there. Burn them all. Moving napalm. Inferno bomber reporting.
That's one for the propaganda reel.
Things up.
Nice deck. Just auto loses to Inferno.
Unit offline.
Inferno. Lasers charged.
Coach kept you entertained. Good guy, Coach. Savage. Were you guys like, was he like on a call or just in chat being a bully?
Building online. Unit ready. Let's go.
In chat?
Taking position.
You can time him out yourself, Coach, when you're the streamer.
Ready to serve. Militia here.
When you're the streamer, man, you have that power.
Unit ready. That's it. What's needed? We're ready for destroy for militia here. I see. Let's go. Building online.
Burning rubber. Missiles.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Your command. Missiles will smash them. Okay. Lasers. Revving the engine.
Kill me. That's it.
For the kill.
His will move. Unit offline.
Ready to win. Getting in those greedy thumbs up. Getting that advantage. Dead to still be the greedy meaty. Like ready to have some.
Unit ready.
Attack boys ready to win.
Unit offline.
I'm done. Alright. Revving the
Unit ready. Nuclear warhead launched.
Wake up, alive.
Unit offline.
No problem. Kill them all. Ready to green. Your command. Advance. Hell me. Spray in the wind. Spear the green thumb. Revving. Good dead.
Your command. Hit.
For the missiles was green thumbs up.
Unit ready.
Like you're ready to roll. Let's prove the enemy.
Building online.
Good day to spray.
APC?
Revving the green thumbs.
Unit offline.
Bring back APC, chat. Bring back APC power level. That's what the game needs. The game needs better APC.
Unit offline.
That's the biggest issue with modern rivals. Not good enough APCs.
Missile launched.
Bring back beefy boy APC.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Yeah, exactly, volumes.
Harvester ready.
Iberium is calling.
Bring them to their knees. Or kill the unbelievers. The unbelievers will Unit ready.
Do it later. Let's do FTL. I don't know, man. I've started with the tip grind now. We're committed. Thanks, war. Yeah.
Boyka ready to what's needed? Revving. Militia here. Your command, no problem. Ready to keep it novice. Gonna brain him. Gonna brain him. Okay, your command. Boyka, notice will bust their door.
Unit ready.
Dancing. Kill Boyka. Militia here. No stop. Revving. Your Boyka ready to roll. For the port destroy. Revving. Burning. What's needed? Your command. Militia. Brothers, move up. Pause, taking position. Boyka ready to revving the engine. Don't gonna brain him. No problem. Missiles will smash him.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Your command advancing. Boyka ready to brain him.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Red gonna brain him. Don't just reflect their kill burning.
How fast is Orca? Because bikes aren't bikes like fastest. They can't catch a fleeing Orca.
Okay, your command. Taking foot advancing. Bring him to for the advance. Boyka ready to roll.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline.
Blade wants to play the game to get to Tib. Liang spreading false information here. Orca is faster. I thought bikes were fastest, but they can't catch an Orca that's running away from them.
Revving burning rubber. Lasers taking position. No problem. Your command.
The 2 to 3 mutants take down a Disruptor. It depends. They shouldn't, no. Doesn't that mean bikes should be faster than Orca and therefore capable of catching up to it? But they can't. Like, an Orca flying away from bikes will escape.
Boyka missiles will smash him. Advance. Bucket your command. Launches will put launches dead to spray. For the Brotherhood. Boyka roll missiles will turn in our enemies. Fear the kill.
Unit ready.
This guy really likes Orca, by the way.
Laser squad, power and precision. Your command. I'm getting contained.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit in hand.
Attack point. Come back.
We've got 70.
Warhead launched. You are victorious. Unit ready. Position.
People sucks all the cheaters.
Online.
The Tib glitch is sad, yeah.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to roll.
Rapante would miss rivals. Rapante loves rivals.
For the Brotherhood. Boyka rolling out. Kill them all. Launches will
Unit ready.
Laser squad. Your command. Boyka ready to roll. Lasers will hit. Revving. We're ready. Your command. Lasers. Boyka ready to roll. Your command. Kill burning. Lasers. For the Brotherhood.
Unit ready.
Problem. Your command.
It's pretty awkward misclicking here. The laser is gonna get wrecked.
Boyka ready. Lasers. For the Brotherhood. Boyka rolling out.
Unit ready.
Laser squad. Weapons charging. Lasers. Laser. Your command. Advancing. Boyka. Laser squad. Power and revving the lasers charged. Your command. Laser squad. You can kill them. Boyka missiles will smash them. Launchers will bust their doyle.
Building online. Unit offline.
Inferno in motion.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
What's laser squad?
Unit offline.
Inferno. Laser squad. Weapons charging. Lasers charged. Napalm. Inferno in motion. Laser squad. Ready for anything. Your command. Laser squad.
Unit in hand.
Glory to none. Time to harvest. Inferno. His will moves with
Unit ready.
burning rubber. Napalm. Inferno.
Nuclear missile launched.
Boosted laser kind of poops on talent.
No problem. Inferno thrusters active. Your
They're a weird matchup.
Gonna keep moving.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Napalm, Inferno Thruster, your command. Gonna brain
Is
them.
this guy playing No Imp?
Inferno bomb reporting. Kill them all. Napalm tanks of red missiles will
Unit ready.
moving napalm.
And looks like he has a no rack stack.
Mission accomplished.
Jeffrey.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Time to harvest.
Building online. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Ready to take your position.
Problem is once you get to the +8 -32 bracket, and then you have to win. Like any loss is just like an extra, you know, half an hour that you have to play for.
Boyka ready to roll. Launchers will bust their doils. Gonna brain them. Boyka rolling out. Gonna brain them.
I would like to play against some of the people who did the glitch, because then I can get 32 medals off them.
Lasers squad. Lasers for the Brotherhood. Lasers kill them.
Unit offline.
Revving the engine.
Unit ready.
Taking his Boyka ready.
Unit offline.
Command. All that would snip. Revving the laser squad. Boyka ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Gardner up.
Unit offline.
Hurl the
Unit ready.
getting builder. Ready to hembuggy.
Well, maybe not Gunshark.
Your command.
No one wants to play against Gunshark. Although maybe for 32 medals it would be worth it.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Green machine on the move. Clearing in our enemies. Laser squad, power and precision.
The rate at which Chuggy kills Shock is just kind of ridiculous. That you can't even clear out a laser before the Chuggy kills you.
Good day to spray. We're in trouble. Let's breathe.
Building online. Unit offline.
Gonna heat things up. Lasers taking moving and grooving.
Got the Juggernaut. And Zone Troopers, what the hell?
Napalm burn them all.
What is happening right now?
Inferno and move. Gonna heat things up. All round up every lost weed. Flame on. Good day to spray.
Unit offline.
Flame on. Inferno thrust gonna heat things. Moving napalm.
Unit ready.
Inferno burn them all. They're ended. Inferno thrusters active.
Well, this is a shame for him.
Tanks are full. Burn it. Moving napalm. Burn them all.
That's a shame.
Pistol launched.
I didn't even know that guy was double half. And then suddenly he goes Juggernaut zone, like what the hell, man? He would have been better off using the Iron Cannon than making the second Zone Trooper, probably.
Three, two, one. New mission received.
Carefully now.
Building online. Unit ready.
For Kane.
A jump jet rush.
This is a ratings disaster!
Jumpu Jetu.
They're moving. Just control the red taking position.
Wow, the double jump jets as well. What the fuck, man? The full commitment.
What's needed? Brothers, militia. Let's go. Let's go. Destroy the cheat. What's needed? We're ready. Just what's needed? Militia here.
Building online.
Stopping. We're ready to for taking position. What's needed?
What if Shocks should beat 2 rifles, right? Like,
Let's go. Let's go.
I think it would not be insane for Shocks to beat 2 rifles.
Need no stopping.
Although, I don't know, maybe that is a big problem. What's this guy waiting for? Is he waiting for Orca?
Militia here. Brothers, move out.
Razorback. Wow. No-harv Razorback deck.
Militia, no. Stay quiet. Destroy. What's
Oh yeah, he might have been trying to build Harv, that makes sense. Maybe he was trying to build Harv instead of Air Tower. Rifles are OP for 10 cost. All 10 cost units are OP for 10 cost. 10 cost units are kind of ridiculous. Not even the good one. I didn't think the good people leave was appropriate for the channel. Dude, we're getting poor network already at the beginning of the game. $8.99 is not bad at the game as well. I can't beat him with savage lag.
Unit ready.
What's needed? Order ready to destroy that. What's needed? For Kane. Rip them apart. Let's go. Let's go.
Building online.
Greedy meanie.
Unit offline.
Let's screw the enemy. Greedy meanie.
Unit offline.
No attack boy. Green killer moving out. Going missiles will smash him. Green thumbs up. Good day to spray.
That is a tank.
Unit ready.
Taking position. Destroy the GDR. Rip them apart. So come on, militia here. Ready to laser squad. Clear me enough for the brother. I'm green and ready. Let's screw the enemy.
Nuclear missile launched.
Get lasers.
Unit offline.
So come on. I'm the one getting sprayed. Laser squad. Laser green. Laser squad. As he designed. Good day to spray. Laser. Take care of the
Building online.
laser squad. The weeds up. So come on. Ready to wait.
Unit ready.
I'm green and they gonna up in flames. Laser. Laser. Ray and the Inferno bomber reporting.
Unit enhanced.
We'll hit them with precision. Napalm tank Inferno in motion. Delivering napalm with the Inferno thrusters active. Green. Laser squad. Ready for it. As he designed.
Unit ready.
Laser squad. Laser. In his will. Come on. Laser squad.
Unit offline.
Venom? For Venom, right? Not Phantom? Yeah, okay.
Inferno thrusters.
Unit offline.
Napalm.
Unit ready.
Not looking too hot right now.
Unit offline.
Laser squad. Weapons charging.
Nuclear warhead launched.
Venom tank is kind of annoying.
Damage received.
Inferno in motion.
Unit ready.
Nod.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Laser squad. Gonna heat the Inferno.
Enhanced.
Burn it to the moon. Come on. Laser squad. Taking command.
And Inferno of his own. Interesting.
Napalm tanks Inferno in motion.
So what's he not have? Because that's like a lot of units in his deck.
Inferno.
Does he not have good anti-air? He must be missing good anti-air, right?
Napalm's moving. Nate gonna delivering.
Like he just has bike laser as his anti-air.
Reporting. Burn them.
Unit ready.
Flame on.
Let's fuck that up. Yeah.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Burn it. Moving napalm.
Unit ready.
Hey. Come on. Taking position. There. Laser squad. Power. Gonna heat things up in laser squad.
Yeah, I think he just has bike laser as his anti-air.
Kill them all.
Unit offline.
Striker burning. Residential smash.
Missile canceled. Unit offline.
Brain of Inferno thrusters active. Further launches will flush. Napalm tank.
Unit offline.
Your command. Striker ready to roll. Inferno bomber reporting. Flame on.
Unit enhanced.
Advancing napalm. Flame on. Delivering napalm. Moving your command.
Unit offline.
Striker got a brain of revving the engine. Sir.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Striker ready.
Unit ready.
Can't put this. You got a brain of ready to wait to go.
I think that Venom's gonna kill my bike up top. Yeah. I'm gonna lose the game because of that. That's a feels bad. My bike's losing to the Venom up top.
Mission failed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Time to harvest.
Building online. Unit ready.
Copy.
Unit ready.
Lasers for the save my soul. Lasers chop. Destroy the GDI. What's needed?
Wheel and buggy, that's very weird.
Militia here.
Building online.
His will moves with us.
Unit offline.
Lasers move for the
Unit
front.
ready.
Laser squad. As he does.
Your command?
Laser squad.
Revving missiles will smash them. No
I also just, I hate the diamond maps. I hate the diamond maps so much. Like, these two pad maps are just so awful.
burning rubber. Gonna brain 'em.
Neutral zone and side by side. Doing like my bottom 5 maps in the game. Absolutely hate these maps.
Bust their Doyle. No kill 'em. Revving. Gonna for the Brotherhood. Kill 'em all.
Wheel, buggy, bite, scorpion. What the hell is this deck?
Your command. His will. Laser squad.
Unit ready.
Lasers move for the
Unit offline.
It's a 2-pad map. I've just spent like a week trying to win this game as well.
as he desires. Faith in lasers. Ready to serve. Laser squad. Ready. Laser squad. His will move.
Unit ready.
Lasers move. Your command. Lasers taking position.
And Chuggy. Wow.
Unit offline.
Wheel, bike, buggy, Chuggy, scorpion. Is he actually just playing 6 War Factory?
Laser squad.
Kinda looks like he's just playing 6 War Factory.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
No problem.
For the Brotherhood. Harvester moving.
Unit offline.
Brain 'em.
Unit offline.
Brotherhood.
I mean, if you're gonna play 6 War Factory, not as the faction to play, because GDI War Factory is terrible. Well, it's nowhere near as good as North.
Unit offline.
Jeez, man, so much stuff. This stuff is expensive as well. Like, these tanks cost a lot, and boosting them constantly as well. I'm just completely broke trying to fight it with lasers. It's ridiculous.
Lasers will hit. Your command. Take his glory to his will. Faith in lasers. Lasers move for the Brotherhood. Lasers squad. Our lasers will melt them.
His last unit is definitely stealth tank, right? Like, for sure his last unit is stealth tank.
Unit ready.
Lights up in flames. Moving napalm.
Your command.
Revving the inferno bomb.
Lasers.
Napalm tanks are
Harvester ready.
Ready to
gonna heat things up.
Rise is there.
Delivering napalm with a smile. Inferno in motion.
Unit ready.
Moving inferno.
laser squad.
Napalm burn them all.
Unit offline.
Inferno in motion. Gonna heat inferno.
His will manifest.
Napalm tanks are full. Inferno thrusters
Unit
active.
ready.
Taking position.
Gonna heat inferno in motion. Napalm tanks.
Laser squad. Power and precision. Your command.
Gonna heat the inferno.
Lasers. His will.
Inferno bomb. Napalm.
Laser squad.
Unit offline.
Hang on.
6 War Factory.
Unit ready.
Inferno bomb. Napalm.
Actually playing against 6 War Factory.
Inferno bomber.
Lasers. Taking.
Moving napalm. Gonna heat things up.
Unit offline.
Bomber reported. Advanced napalm up in flame. Inferno laser ready to gonna heat.
Lasers. His.
Your command. Napalm tanks are full. Gonna heat the moving napalm.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
They both bombed. Wow, that might just kill me. Alright, luckily his stealth tank didn't get there in time.
Offline.
Inferno in motion. Missiles will fly to Hurricane. Napalm tanks are full. Your command. No problem. Revving. Gonna heat things up. Napalm with
Unit ready.
Laser.
Inferno.
Laser squad.
Gonna heat. Inferno thrusters active. Inferno in motion.
Lasers charged.
Napalm moving.
Lasers charged. As he did.
Gonna heat things up.
Actually, kind of ridiculous how good
Gonna heat
6
things
War
up.
Factory Nod is.
Laser squad.
Inferno bomber reported.
Because Chuggy is so good at killing infantry.
Laser.
Gonna delivering napalm with a smile.
The stealth tank kills all air.
Rolling.
So, you just need, like, he can't beat Predator tank is the main issue.
Inferno moving.
His deck would fold to a Predator tank completely. This map also really sucks. This map does really suck. It's a horrible map.
Three, two, one. New objective received.
Harvester moving.
Building Building online. Unit ready.
Yeah, I didn't know Frodo still played.
Advancing.
Unit ready.
Kane. We're ready to brothers militia here.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
What's needed? We're ready. Advancing.
Unit ready.
Just kill the unbelievers. Just kill the unbelievers.
Building online.
The unbelievers will suffer. Brothers move. None will prevail. What's needed? No stopping.
Unit offline.
Militia. We're ready to serve.
Your command.
Militia.
Revving the engine.
Let's go. We're ready to
Gonna brain him. No your command.
Unit ready.
Missiles will smash him. 30 missiles green.
Unit offline.
Boyka ready for... Repair the green thumb.
Unit ready.
Boyka up. Breathing in fire. Your notice will push those advancing green. Revving the...
Nuclear missile launched.
Your command. Burning rubber. Gonna brain him. You're the fire. Ready to wait the garden. Red for Kane.
Unit ready.
Attack point ready.
Unit offline.
Notice will push those
Goodbye, sweet Chuggy.
Unit ready.
No problem.
Unit offline.
weapons charging.
Okay, Boyka ready to Boyka rolling.
Come on.
Another tank Venom deck.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Inferno thrusters active. I'm delivering napalm.
Unit offline.
Laser squad, ready for anything.
Inferno bomb. Moving napalm.
Laser squad.
Gonna hit.
Unit ready.
Napalm tanks are full.
Is taking. Come on. Lasers move.
Gonna up in flames.
Lasers charged.
It's hot over here.
Kill as he designed.
Napalm.
Or as you command.
Unit ready.
Inferno thrusters active.
Unit enhanced.
Gonna heat things up. Dead.
Lasers hit.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline.
Napalm. Inferno in motion. Inferno bomb review. Kill for the brother. No problem.
Unit ready.
Burning rubber.
Come on. As he
Revving. Okay, kill them all. Don't just flush those oils.
Unit offline.
Machine on the move.
Unit offline.
I'm
Unit offline.
ready to win.
Unit ready. Nuclear warhead launched.
Yeah.
You are victorious.
It really is a long way to Tiberium, isn't it?
New objective available. Harvester ready.
Tiberium is calling.
Unit ready.
You're gonna brain him.
I know that there's like
We'll smash him.
statistical numbers that show the amount of Tiberium you have less in the new economy is like
Missiles, boy, gonna brain him.
on one half it's like less than 10 in the first 40 seconds or so, supposedly.
Building online.
It just feels so much slower, doesn't it? It feels like you have way less money.
Laser squad, power and precision.
This bar looks so slow now.
Unit ready.
Will moves with us. His will manifest as he lasers charged.
Full on fortress deck.
For the Brotherhood.
Unit offline.
Full on fortress deck right after I switch to
Unit ready.
Like a scope. No
right after I switch to all ground deck. Algorithm chat. Algorithm.
burning. Okay, attack pods ready to rumble.
Scorpion ready.
For the Tiberium. You're gonna brain him.
Scorpion tank.
Unit ready.
No, boy, you're burning.
Scorpion ready to hunt. Laser squad, ready for anything. Scorpion.
Double MLRS. Yikers.
Scorpion ready. For the Scorpions. Scorpion tank reporting.
Revving. Boy, advancing.
Blowing them apart.
Unit offline.
Desire. Scorpion
Unit
ready.
offline. Unit ready.
Scorpion ready to hunt. Laser squad. Scorpion. 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 Advancing. Laser. Scorpion. Careful. Laser squad. Red Scorpion. Red Scorpion. Ready to. Scorpion tank. Report. Scorpion ready. Scorpion ready to hunt.
Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit offline.
Scorpion rolling.
Warhead launched.
Dodge. Solomon is cheat.
Enemy base destroyed.
There was nothing to Obelisk plays out. What was I supposed to do? Everything was too far away.
Harvester moving.
Building online.
MG guy? They're all MG guy these days. Also, who would play Solomon with MG? That's madness. That's the ultimate do-nothing commander for an MG deck. Like, I know people don't use their commander that much, but Solomon? I also just... Oh, you mean, is he half MG? That would be... That's even... I mean, I just don't get it. It's like Oaken. 1/2 MG Solomon. It's absolute nonsense.
Unit ready.
1/2 MG Solomon guy. Absolute insanity.
You're the boss. Burning your command. No problem, your command.
Building online. Unit offline. Unit ready.
What an obnoxious unit machine gun is.
Unit offline.
Truly one of the most obnoxious units in Rivals.
Unit ready.
Alright, now we're just gonna save up for Obelisk, I guess.
Scorpion.
Getting back.
Scorpion ready.
We're gonna get banjacked. We're gonna get
Oh wow, he's just full on MG blocking. Just MG square. Oh my god. The fact that people do this shows you what is like that there's something clearly wrong with the unit, right? Like this should not be viable. There's no unit you should be able to do this with and have it be a legitimate strategy. It's just absurd. The unit has to be broken if that's ever a thing you can do.
burning rubber.
Defense online. Unit offline. Nuclear warhead launched. Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Carefully now.
Building online. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Burning rubber. Your command. Revving the engine.
Unit ready.
For the Brotherhood. Boyka ready to roll. Gonna brain him. Kill them all.
Unit offline.
For pain.
Building online.
Your command. Boyka revving. Burning rubber.
Unit ready.
We will not.
Boyka ready. No problem. Advance your command.
Honor.
Revving the engine. Boyka ready for pain. Your command. Revving. Boy missile.
Pass them.
Unit ready.
Be the flame.
Your command.
Flame trooper.
Red gonna brain him.
Unit offline. Nuclear missile launched.
Attack Boyka. Boyka ready to roll. Your command. Red Boyka roll. For the brother. Burning. Kill them all.
Flame advancing.
Boyka ready to roll. For the your command. Advance. Kill them all. Revving missile. Boyka.
Honor. Okay.
For the brother. Boyka. Kill them all. For the
Would be
brother. Getting them. Advancing. Your command. Okay. Okay. Right. Boyka. Boyka rolling out.
Unit offline.
Flame trooper.
As you wish.
Flames will
Burning. Revving the engine. Okay.
the flames are moving. They will go up in.
For the brother.
Unit offline.
Scorpion rolling.
Flame.
Getting advancing.
Honor. To the
Scorpion ready to hunt.
I am at
Unit offline.
Red for Kane. Sting in the tail. We for the grub.
Unit offline.
Sting in the
Unit
tail.
ready.
For the grub. Blowing them apart. They're ready. Lowering Scorpion resting in the
An Obelisk for Quasar. He was sad last time I didn't Obelisk. Doesn't have anything to shoot, but you know.
You are victorious.
Here's an I Am Legend mug, yeah.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
That is a bona fide I Am Legend mug.
Online.
A Grape Boy Rivals mug.
Unit ready.
Another MG player, are you kidding me? What is happening, man? What is wrong with the world? When good, decent, honest people have to play against MG all the time.
Your command. Gonna brain him.
Unit offline.
Third missiles will smash him. Launchers will bust their red missiles will smash him. Missiles will smash him.
Building online. Unit ready.
No problem. Your command.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Boyka rolling out. Boyka ready.
Imagine someone paying for Great Boy Rivals merch. It's because it's a banana design, CJ. I wouldn't have paid for it if it was a Great Boy design. The banana does sick designs.
Launchers boy missiles. You're gonna brain him.
Why is, I mean, like, I don't wanna be rude, but like, why is this guy still playing?
Revving.
Like, you're playing No-harv MG and you've lost like your first 4 MGs. What's the long-term goal here? What are you hoping? Like, is he just gonna hope that he gets like an MG block built and just turret crawls across the map? I'm playing Kane as well, so even if he turret crawls all the way across the map, I still have ways to win.
Unit offline.
So like, why are we still playing this game?
Offline.
He's just stoked to play Rivals against Blade. There's no way this guy knows who I am.
Missile scorpion ready to hunt.
Like, some dude in Diamond League playing No-harv MG with Liang. He doesn't know. He's not excited to play against me.
Nuclear warhead launched. Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1.
He's, you know,
Mission received.
hard to say. This guy again? This guy was MG with Harv, right? Everyone I play against is playing GDI MG.
Unit
Double
ready.
Harv. Just straight blind dubs. Straight blind dubs Harv. Yeah, I mean, GDI is in a sad spot if people are playing MG.
Honor to the Brotherhood. We will not yield.
That Grenadier didn't even pretend. He didn't even pretend that Grenadier was going on the pad.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Do not mistake me for a clone.
Didn't even pretend. Just straight to the harvester.
Firestarter ready.
Well, there's the tech lab. What do we think, chat? Wolverine?
Purifying with flames.
Can't go Scorpion in case it's Kodiak. Yep, Wolverine, obviously.
Burning. Flames are moving. Honor.
Scorpion tech.
Flame trooper ready to fight.
Scorpion.
Be the flames.
We will not yield.
Fire.
For the Brotherhood. We will not yield. Blowing them apart. Scorpion ready.
Oh, Green Titan?
Scorpion ready to hunt.
Defense online. Missile launch.
Fire the Obelisk!
The Obelisk didn't get to fire. So sad.
Enemy base destroyed.
He-
3, 2.
Another MG guy.
New objective available.
Double wheel opening. Try and shut down the first MG. I'm gonna go triple wheel open. This might be insane to go no-harv wheel spam. But we're in it now.
Harvester ready. Unit offline.
Got the first MG, feels good, man. Barely got it, but we got it. I think it's nice that there is a no-harv deck that exists, you know, like, I hate MG, don't get me wrong. I absolutely hate MG, and I think it's a terribly designed unit. But I do like that there can be a no-harv deck. I wish it wasn't based around MG, but I like that there is a no-harv deck. Right, I think we just let him have the missile now. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I could put these wheels on for stall, that's only 10 tier. Now we just let him have the missile and wait for Obelisk probably, and then use that to break the MGs. Do I want a tank as well? A tank would be nice, but it's very expensive. Yeah, I think I do want a tank as well. Now we're just gonna wait. Start chipping away at the blockers a little bit. Then we're gonna just Obelisk this MG and move in. Okay.
Defense online.
Scorpion ready to hunt. Blowing them apart.
Unit ready.
Sting in the tail. Sting in the tail. For the brother. Glory sting in the tail. We will not yield.
Defense lost.
And we disconnect. That's not good timing.
Unit offline.
Tank on the move. Scorpion tank reporting. Sting in the tail.
Unit offline.
Blowing them apart.
Unit ready.
Revving the engine. Breaker ready to roll. Missile smash 'em. Sting in the tail. Scorpion ready to hunt.
His base is level 5, it's just another CM abuser as well. That's, I think, why No-harv MG is so popular. I actually think that's a huge part of why No-harv MG is popular, is because you can CM abuse while playing it.
Getting gun up. Sting in the tail.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Scorpion moving. Erend is near. Scorpion tank on.
Unit offline.
Scorpion tank report. Scorpion ready for the flames of fire spread. Aye, flames of Scorpion tank report. Scorpion ready to hunt.
Unit ready.
Ready to purify.
Glory to God.
Honor to the
Defense online.
Scorpion tank reporting.
He just surrenders to the Obelisk. Okay.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Carefully now.
Building online. Unit
Oscar
ready.
Delta.
Unit ready. Building online. Unit offline.
okay. Be the flames.
Unit offline.
Flames advancing. Fire starter ready. Honor to the Brotherhood. Fire
Put Razorback, since it's taking so long. Yep.
be the flames.
Gonna go straight into stealth tank here.
Unit ready.
Stealth tank ready to pounce.
Flames
Stealth, stay quiet.
That's not a good matchup for me.
Unit ready.
I have a glory to attack that.
Unit ready.
Stealthy.
Unit offline.
Yeah, I got it. I got it eventually. Much easier to beat Razorback with Phantom than Stealth Tanks. Now that it one-shots it. Mohawk, that's not going to be good for him. Mohawk gets wrecked by Stealth Tank. Now the Stealth Tank is better than the Phantom. Phantom is much worse versus Mohawk. Pretty brutal with those Stealth Tanks.
Mission accomplished.
Started Rivals, I was reasonably confident that I was going to get views because there wasn't a lot of Rivals content creation out there. So when I started doing Rivals YouTube videos, I was like, this will probably get some views.
Unit ready.
Revving the engine. Boiler rolling out.
You beat your teammate 3-0, so you hate him. It's a bit harsh. It's not his fault, you know. Man's just trying to progress in the tournament, right?
Boiler ready to roll. No one just busted.
I'm gonna go tank here.
Unit ready.
Does it take a while to edit and upload to YouTube? I've gotten to a point where I can do... It depends on the video, but I can generally do my editing reasonably quickly now. I'm definitely losing this missile to Seth, there's just no way. Always gonna lose. I mean, on a map like this, it's gonna lose to Seth first missile like 80-90% of the time. Because they're just like, this early, like in the early game, the extra unit is just gigantic. Once you get to the later game, it's the difference between like you have 5 units, they have 6, but in the early game it's you have 3 or 4 against like 4 or 5, so it's the percentile gain in units is much higher. He wants to do harvester stuff. Okay, we can do harvester stuff. Alright, accept. His deck looks pretty good against mine as well, to be honest. Got cheap tech switches, we're on a 2-pad map, where cheap tech switches are excellent. I would feel a lot more confident if we were on, if we weren't on this shitty 2-pad map. That's GG. The stealth tank misfiring there is game over.
Defense online.
Yep. That was a terrible map for me. Way behind on that map in that matchup.
Our base has been destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available. Building online. Unit ready.
Do you think overall the skill of a player is going up, down, or static? Down. The average person is worse than they were like 2 years ago, I think. Or maybe like a year ago. There's like a lot less. There's a lot less like people that I look at and I'm like, yeah, I respect that guy's play. There used to be quite a lot of players who I, you know, would consider a threat in something like champs. That number is much lower now. I also think like Alicia is worse than she used to be. I'm worse than I used to be.
Advancing. Your command. Scorpion ready.
I am on the fast
Scorpion ready to hunt.
Unit offline.
lasers.
Scorpion ready.
Lasers charged.
Scorpion ready.
Laser squad.
Scorpion.
Laser squad.
Scorpion.
Your command. Taking position.
Kill. Scorpion ready to hunt.
Lasers charged.
Walker tech switch is super annoying.
Problem.
Our laser
Ready command. Okay, right. Advance.
Unit offline.
Train 'em.
Unit ready.
There's nothing I can do about it either. I just had pop cap issues there. The whole missile could not make an answer to the walker in time.
Structural damage received.
For the Brotherhood! Like you're gonna brain Scorpion. We will.
Unit offline.
We will. Scorpion tank full steaming.
lasers charged.
Scorpion ready.
Lasers move for the brother.
Scorpion. Scorpion ready.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Scorpion tank looks to Scorpion.
I don't really have a good answer to walker in my deck. Not life, right?
For the Brotherhood! Scorpion.
Terrible versus air all the time.
Your command. Taking. Beams are moving.
Scorpion tank. Glory to Lord.
3 anti-air units and I still can't. I'm not very strong against walkers.
Unit ready.
It's just typical Nod stuff.
They kill them all. Laser squad ready for
Unit offline.
laser squad.
Unit ready.
Your command.
Shadows. Glory to Nod.
Defense online.
Scorpion red. Ambushing.
Flames of fire. Lasers move.
Your command. Stay quiet.
Unit ready.
Desire.
Stealthy.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Shadow.
Laser squad.
Yes, we will move with us. Your command. Scorpion ready to hunt. Stealthy. Stay quiet.
Your command.
Unit offline.
Your command.
Defense lost.
Stealthy. Scorpion. Scorpion moving. Ambushing. Your command.
Unit ready.
Ready to purify.
Stealthy. Scorpion.
Unit offline.
Your command.
Unit
Game is
offline.
just going to be about shots and flames, to be honest.
Your command. Working in the shadows.
Flame up. They will go up. Be the
Your command. Stay stealthy.
flame trooper.
Unit ready.
Pass. Be the
Working in the shadows.
Defense online.
The shadows.
Unit offline.
Statue.
All of it will not. Okay. Be the flame.
Your command.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Left it up. Ah, come on, man.
Warhead launched.
Oh, misclick. Oh, that misclick.
Mission failed. New objective received.
Sometimes you lose.
Building online. Unit ready.
Position.
Unit ready.
Stopping. Militia here. Let's go. We're ready to serve.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not going to do it, I think.
By the GDI.
Like, it'll have to be a two-day tip grind, because I don't have the passion to do it. I just don't. I don't have the.
By the GDI.
I don't have the interest to focus up enough to get tip on day one. And also, like, these like losses just mean that it takes hours extra, which I just don't want to do. So
Revving the engine. Breaker ready to
even Elite loses once a month. 3-2 in the last tournament.
Okay, breaker roll. Revving the engine.
Unit ready.
Advancing. Like missiles will your command. Kill burning. Not just revving. Not further from like gonna brain 'em.
Unit ready.
Okay. Kill 'em. Gonna brain 'em. Your command. Revving. Like you're ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Missile him. Buggy look advancing. For the Brotherhood.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
I don't know why I went rifles. It's completely worthless squad.
Good day to spray.
Takes about 2 seconds for a Chuggy to kill it, if that. Yep, through the missile by making completely useless rifles.
Unit offline. Unit offline. Missile launched.
It's just so dumb, man. Like, these nod mirrors are literally... Chuggy's just annihilates the entire barracks. So the matchup just becomes bikes versus bikes. Like, that's it. Because you can't make infantry because of the Chuggy. So everyone just makes bikes. Like, the nod mirror is just bikes versus bikes. That's the whole matchup. The only unit anyone makes. Until I can switch into Inferno to kill Chuggy. Like, it's just so hard to kill a Chuggy. Like, Raider is just wildly overpowered. So killing a Chem Buggy is so incredibly difficult. You basically just give up on it. Unless you have, like, specialized units, you just give up. There's just no point even trying. Yeah, man, I don't even care about my Harvester. Like, you do you, bro. You want to spend your time trying to kill my Harvester? Fine by me. He's almost got it, chat. He's almost got... There it is. The half is down. Great job.
Missile canceled. Nuclear missile launched. You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Carefully now.
Building online.
I think Venom is too strong, Satanas. Wow. What do you think of Chuggy if you think Venom is too strong? Because Chuggy is way better than Venom. Oh, that's a misclick. How many Gigas have I played? None. I have not played any Gigas. I played a bunch of MLRS for some reason, but 0 Giga Cannon. This guy's just getting a jump start on the bike meta, because he knows that the matchup will just be bikes versus bikes for the entire game. Because that's all that matters when you both have Chuggy. The infantry is just irrelevant because of the Chuggy. That's why he hasn't bothered making his barracks at all. He should send the Chuggy through to kill the laser. Yeah, there he is. Nope, should have committed. Should have just killed off the laser. It would have taken me too long to kill the Chuggy. I would have lost the middle. So he's misplayed that. He had a chance there, I think. He had a chance to get the missile, but he messed it up. I could bring my laser up, but I'm pretty sure it would be a detriment to my chances of winning. As long as there's a Chuggy nearby, if I try and bring the laser up, he'll just send the Chuggy at it, and then it gets killed so quickly that it actually hurts me. So I'm pretty sure we're just bike spamming. Now he goes laser. I'll go Chuggy. And this laser will probably end up being detrimental, because I'll just die to my Chuggy. No, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. No. No, I wasn't wrong. Got behind on bike because he made a Chuggy, because he made a laser. Loses to bike spam. 2 minute 50. It's an incredibly long first missile. We're just both sitting there grinding away with bikes. That's all that we can make. I don't think that's going to kill my half. But even if it does, who cares?
Inferno bomber reporting.
Yeah, man, kill the half. I really don't care. People are way too obsessed with the harvester. We're boosting this so it can go through the fire quicker. Yeah. Such a miserable game. Yeah, I mean the Chuggy mirrors are always kind of end up like this. If no one has a unit that breaks up the mirror, then it just ends up being that forever. But yeah, I mean this has been our the slowest day one tip grind for sure. Because we had the internet issues a couple of hours ago, which slowed me down massively. I'd sit like an hour out to wait for the internet to come back up. And then we've lost like a lot. The other day one tip grinds I've done, I basically went 98% win rate, which means it only takes like 3 or 4 hours. Now I'm getting like 80% win rate or something. There comes a point where 80% win rate will take you infinite time to get Tiberium. Like once you climb high enough, 80% win rate is basically infinite to get to Tiberium. Scarabs. That's how low I've sunk, chat. This is how low I've sunk. I'm playing against the guy with Scarabs in his deck. What do you think the odds are that he cap missiles to try and kill my Chuggy? Well, I'm surprised he didn't. Flame tank. Okay. Ooh. Very cool unit. Many balance. Why would you play Confessor and Flame Tank? Is Confessor his anti-air to go with the Flame Tank? Is that the idea? Jade gives you outs.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Trying for double rank 1. Getting... No, I mean that's because there's people who cheated Zizu, that's like impossible to do. It takes way too, like, to outgrind the people who cheated on both factions is way too slow. They're Tiberium game 1, so yeah, you know, outgrinding them is... People who cheated 750 medals are hard to outgrind. Why did Ascendants all cheat? It's not, they didn't all cheat, there's like 5 of them who cheated. But I do not know the answer to why they did it. Maybe because they didn't want to play games to get to Tiberium, and it's way easier to cheat. That would be my guess. Isn't that normally why people cheat? Yeah, I think so, Copycat. But it's not about, I don't think it's about the rewards. I think it's about the fact they can't be bothered. It's about being lazy, right? It's not about getting free stuff, it's about the fact that they don't want to play the games to get to Tiberium. They want to just be there. Without having to do without any effort.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Tiberium is calling.
Mission accomplished.
I don't really understand the point of it.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Harvester moving.
Building online.
probably just go bikes, right? That's what it's all about.
Unit ready.
We're ready to serve. Laser squad, ready to strike. No stop it. Militia. Laser squad. Power
Right, he went
up.
rifles.
Position.
Surprising.
Your command. His will moves with us.
Building online. Unit ready.
Gardner on the move.
Maybe he's forgotten that I have a Chuggy. I don't know.
Laser will hit the
There'll be no me.
Unit ready.
Spray in the wind.
His rifle's gonna be the epitome of pointless.
Round up it.
laser squad.
And then, oh, he's got Venom. He has Venom and Chuggy, right? For some weird reason.
Attack boy.
Now the bike spam begins, chat. This is what it's all about. It's all about that bike spam.
Don't like the look of that.
Unit ready.
Your command.
Unit offline.
Get ready. Hit them. You're under fire.
Unit ready.
No problem. Rev it up.
Unit offline.
Burning. Further from advancing. Your command. Don't just sweat their doyle.
Unit offline.
Boiker roll. Attack boys ready to rumble.
Unit in hand.
Normally I wouldn't boost bikes, but I actually do need to shoot this thing right now.
Unit ready.
Alright, cool.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Revving for pain. Boik missiles will smash them. I'm getting Boiker rolling out.
Unit offline.
Come buggies weak.
Laser squad. Lasers move for the blood with advance. Your command.
Let's move in and groove.
Rip them apart. Kill the
Green thumbs up.
Unit offline.
Swing, no threat. Green machine on the move. Good dead.
Unit offline.
Then attack boys ready to rumble.
Lasers and taking.
Fear the green thumb. Your command. I'm green and mean.
Laser squad.
Ready to wave the garden.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
There'll be no we got green killer revving green.
Unit offline.
Advancing. Good dead. Gardner on the move. Greeny meanie.
Unit offline.
Laser squad. Weapons
Offline.
position.
I wonder if I should start going Infernos now.
Unit offline.
Probably yes.
Our lasers.
Napalm tanks are full.
His will. Laser squad. Laser will hit. Your command.
Inferno thrusters active.
Unit ready.
Inferno bomb.
Lasers take.
Napalm tanks are full.
Laser squad. His will.
Gonna heat things up.
Unit offline.
Wait, GG. GG.
Launched.
Revving the engine.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
The harvest.
Building
This map
online.
again. I hate these maps, man. I hate these maps so much. I wish they would change diamond maps.
Unit ready.
So hateful.
Weapons charging. We're ready to laser squad. Militia here. Your command. Destroy the GDR. Kill or be killed.
Unit ready.
Lasers will melt them. Kill them all. We rise. No stopping. His will fall. We're ready to kill them all. Taking position.
Unit offline.
Cocaine.
Take bring them to the laser. Kill them.
Revving the engine.
Unit offline.
For the Brotherhood.
For launches with glory is your command as you will.
Unit ready.
Okay.
This right here is why snipers are pretty terrible. I'm just gonna kill the snipers with bikes because they're so fragile. Such a beating to be snipers.
Laser squad is taking position.
Unit offline.
How many bike volleys does it take to kill MLRS? I feel like 2 could handle it here. Yeah, they could.
Offline.
2 bikes can handle an MLRS if they drive up to it as it's moving.
Launched.
And shoot these snipers again with bikes. The best counter. The best counter to Sniper Squadron is Bike Squadron.
Unit offline.
Try and get the Inferno for the MLRS.
With us.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Moving napalm. Ready to wave the garden. Gonna heat things up.
I don't want to walk into this talent. That seems like a bad matchup. Fire tiles really do a lot of damage. Alright, we've got them.
Objective complete.
And of course we get this map. Of course we get one of the 2-pad maps. Substance, where I get like 8 medals for a win, that's a beating. So this is always such a grind to beat Substance.
Unit ready.
Let's go. What's brother militia here?
Substance loves Laser Squad more than he loves his own mother. Substance is obsessed with Laser Squads.
Destroy 4K.
Building online. Our base is under attack.
Boyka rolling out. Boyka ready to roll. I'll sort them out. Burning, kill them all. No problem.
Unit ready.
Your command.
He's making bites in preparation for the Chuggy switch, by the way. That's what he does, like, almost every time.
Smash 'em. Boyka, okay.
He makes the bites so that he can then go Chuggy,
Advancing. Your command. Okay.
because he just wants to play Chuggy Laser. Yeah, that's right there.
Boyka ready. Alright. Boyka ready. Revving. Boyka rolling. Greed. Your command. Don't just bring in our enemies. Hell, Vito. The weeds.
But I also have the Chuggy.
No problem.
Let's hope he doesn't have a mutant.
Advancing. Shut up. Ready to revving.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Hell, Vito.
He has Giga. Oof. Oof, chat. Oof. That is not cool. I'm gonna have a real hard time here.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline.
At least it's a bad Giga map. I have that going for me.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Might buy me enough time, but it's a bad Giga map to get, Ah, damn it! How do I not get that block, man? It's moving so fast. It's really annoying.
Major structural damage received.
Alright, well, we need to get our Inferno out, 'cause that's our only hope against the Giga.
Enemy catalyst missile incoming.
Nice. Jade giving outs, as usual.
Unit offline.
Classic Jade.
Moving napalm. Up in flames.
I don't know if he has Phantom, but I doubt it.
Lasers for the Brotherhood.
Napalm. Inferno.
If he has Phantom, we're in a lot of trouble.
Moving napalm. Boyka Inferno. Napalm. Burn them all. Delivering napalm. I've drained the sheen on the barrel. Inferno.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Inferno.
Unit ready.
Inferno. Moving napalm.
Unit offline.
Inferno. Flame 'em.
Enemy catalyst missile incoming. Unit offline.
Alright, nice. Didn't lose the Inferno.
Ready.
Things up.
Big deal.
Bomber reporting.
Look how much he loves laser, chat. I told you. Substance loves laser more than he loves his mother. Like, for sure. He's obsessed with laser troops. I've never seen anyone make more laser troops than Substance Gyrant. It's basically the only unit he ever makes.
Napalm's Inferno bomber report. Inferno thrusters active. Delivering. Napalm.
For the Brotherhood.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Napalm take.
Unit enhanced.
Thumbs up. Greedy meaty.
Militia can visit with
Here, Inferno in motion.
Unit ready.
Inferno bomber reporting.
Unit offline.
Apparently he's also capable of light spamming like a hero.
Rolling out.
Ah, I'm gonna lose this game, I think. It looks very bad for me right now.
Burning rubber.
Unit offline.
Yeah, losing that Inferno was really bad as well.
Offline.
And I'm dead. That sucks.
Nuclear weapon launch.
The name is Jade.
Oh. Terrible map, but what are you gonna do? Alright, well,
Our base
that's
has
probably
been
gonna be it for me.
destroyed.
I'm gonna give up on the day one grind. Minus 30 there, it's just another half an hour. I'm gonna call it. So yeah, almost. Maybe we'll finish it tomorrow, maybe we won't. Don't know. But yeah, there's some ladder video for you guys. I'll probably edit this bit out if I continue it tomorrow, but yeah, just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it this time. Couldn't do it this month. Just no, wasn't feeling it. 87% win rate. It's just gonna take hours at 87%. It's just not good enough. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I'll see you next time.